This video is about object-oriented programming system. Object-oriented programming is a programming paradigm that follows the concept of objects. Let's move to features of object-oriented programming. Classes and objects. A class is a template or blueprint from which objects are created. So, an object is an instance of a class. An object is a real-world entity which has state and behavior. Objects contain data and code to manipulate the data. The entire set of code and data can be made user-defined data type with the help of class. So once the class is defined, we can create any number of objects. Next feature is inheritance. Inheritance is the process by which objects of one class can get the properties of objects of the other class. Inheritance provides the idea of reusability. That means we can add additional features to the existing class without modifying it, which is possible by deriving a new class from existing class. The new class will have the combined features of both the classes. Polymorphism is another important feature of object-oriented programming. Polymorphism means the ability to take more than one form. Polymorphism can be static or dynamic. Static polymorphism is resolved at compile time, whereas dynamic polymorphism is resolved during runtime. An example of static polymorphism is function overloading. Function overloading is a feature of object-oriented programming which allows two or more functions to have the same name. For this, however, functions must differ by number of parameters or type of parameters. An example of dynamic polymorphism is method overriding. Method overriding is a feature of object-oriented programming by which the child class or the subclass can redefine the functions present in the base class or the parent class. Next feature is data encapsulation. Data encapsulation refers to wrapping up of data and functions into a single unit. An example of data encapsulation is class. Encapsulation also allows data hiding as data specified in one class is hidden from the other classes. Data hiding is achieved through access specifiers. Access specifiers determine the accessibility of data and functions. These access specifiers allow the implementation of encapsulation. The most common used access specifiers are private, public, and protected. Next feature is data abstraction. Data abstraction refers to the act of representing essential features without including background details. Data abstraction is achieved through abstract classes and abstract methods. Abstract class is a class that contains abstract methods. Abstract methods are declared but not defined in the abstract class. These methods are defined in the subclasses. Thank you for watching.